hay fever season, and anyone who suffers from hay fever does not need me to remind them of that. Another common term for hay fever is allergic rhinitis, and that's exactly what hay fever is. It's whenever an allergy attacks your rhinitis system, which is your upper respiratory system. So whenever I talk to people about hay fever, I'll always say to them, when your early symptoms, the running eyes or the sneezing or the wheezing begins, tackle it straight away. If you tackle hay fever and get it early enough in the season, which is around now, late May or late April, early May, even into late May, you're time enough. But if you can get it then, it prevents your symptoms becoming severe. So I use a diffusion blend when I'm working with hay fever sufferers. So the blend's a wee bit complex, but we use Chamomile German. So Chamomile German is brilliant for internal trauma. If there's trauma to your skin tissues or muscle tissues, Chamomile German is fantastic, but it's also a brilliant anti-inflammatory. So you need 2 drops of it. And then the next one is carrot seed. Carrot seed is quite similar in that it's brilliant for inflammation, tissue inflammation, which is ultimately what you want to do. You want to reduce the inflammation in your tissues. And again, you need 2 drops of carrot seed. And then turmeric is next. Turmeric is a brilliant oil. It's brilliant to heal the symptoms of hay fever, so the irritation and the wheezing and the discomfort. Turmeric's very good at tackling that discomfort. And again, you just need 2 drops of turmeric. It's quite a thick oil. Turmeric's also very, very good for building up your immune system, strengthening your terrain and preventing the symptoms from staying for a long time. So then we use Tulsi. So Tulsi's not that common in essential oil, but again, brilliant for the immune system and brilliant to fight inflammation. And you need 2 drops of Tulsi. And then we have cardamom. And cardamom works quite similar to turmeric in terms of strengthening the body and dealing with inflammation. And 1 drop of cardamom is lots. The cardamom smells beautiful. It comes from the cardamom seeds that you use in foods. And then juniper is the last oil. And 1 drop of juniper is loads. And juniper again is brilliant to tackle those symptoms, reduce the power of the symptoms and make your life go back to normal without all the discomfort. So all you have to do is put the lid on the bottle, mix your oils between your hands, and you can do a few things with this bottle. You can put a drop on a cotton pad and inhale it, or in a tissue, which is what I tend to do most so. And then you can also put it in a diffuser blend. So if you know you're going to be in the same room for a period of time, especially in the morning, before you go outside into the environment and the pollen that is the irritant, burn about 5 drops of this with water in a ceramic burner, and it'll really help build your immune system and help protect the mucus walls that are being irritated by the allergy. So you just need 1 or 2 drops onto the tissue. It's a beautiful lime green colour. Take a deep inhalation and do that regularly. And as I said, do it as early as your symptoms begin. That way you prevent the severity of your symptoms in the future.